Every day, the State University of Maringá searches for new mechanisms to serve the diversity of a modern, pluralistic and democratic society, giving voice to different groups and aiming to form capable citizens who are able to transform the world by means of knowledge, dignity and critical awareness. Since its inception in 1970, UEM has been fulfilling this important role in the development of Paraná. The university interacts with the population of the state through its community activities, creating and developing projects which have helped to promote a democratic culture. The university's community consists of approximately 40,000 people, including students, faculty members and staff. 75 graduation courses are offered, 69 on its campuses and 6 distance learning courses. The postgraduate programs offer 34 master's courses, 21 doctoral courses and around 100 postgraduate diploma courses. In 4 decades, the university has placed more than 50,000 professionals in the labour market and awarded around 4,000 master's degrees and 700 PhDs. Regional activities. UEM prioritizes the links between education and regional activities with a commitment to contribute to the regions in which it operates, identifying problems and creating technological solutions for sustainable development through social inclusion. UEM is a multi-campus university with a presence in 8 cities: Maringá, Cianorte, Cidade Gaúcha, Goiânia, Diamante do Norte, Umuarama, and Ivaiporã. In Iguatemi, the experimental farm supports teaching, research and community activities in various areas of agricultural sciences. It also offers undergraduate and graduate programs in 20 other cities through its Distance Education Centre, and runs the College of Applied Pedagogy in Maringá and the Agricultural School in Diamante do Norte. Inclusion and commitment to the community. Over the years, UEM has established strong links with the local community and is committed to ending all kinds of discrimination, exclusion and segregation. This is achieved through the following means. 20% of admissions are reserved for state school and low-income students. A portion of admissions are reserved exclusively for the indigenous population. An open university for the elderly. The adoption of a process which selects high school students without needing to take the university entrance exams. The UniWork network and the Metropolitan Observatory. UEM also offers a convict and former inmate assistance program. In the Institute of Foreign Languages and the Institute of Japanese Studies, both the university and the outside communities have access to different language courses. Concern for the environment. The university has performed outstandingly with its environmental projects, developing research and important programs such as the Environment Monitoring Observatory, the Multidisciplinary Environment Study Group, the Waste Management Program, the Climatology Station, and the internationally recognized Nupelia Research Center. UEM is also developing its own environmental policy, aiming to become the first fully sustainable university in Paraná. Sports. UEM receives important sports events nationwide. Its sports facilities consist of swimming pools, the Centre for Excellence in Physical Activities, various sports courts, football fields, and an international standard running track, which hosts training events and official competitions. In addition to serving students and athletes, the sports facilities are used for social projects for both the university and the outside communities. Culture and community. Cultural activities at UEM include the Paraná Basin Museum, the University Choir, and musical, visual and performing arts. The university's orchestra and dance and theatre groups offer prolific artistic production. And the music school offers several courses open to the public. The most recent achievement of the university's cultural community was the building of a modern convention centre at the Maringá campus. In Candido de Abreu, UEM runs the indigenous Kaingang community's Memory and Culture Centre. The dynamic interdisciplinary museum teaches about science, technology and culture and puts on exhibitions in many different places. The Historical Museum of St. Ignacio houses archaeological and historical heritage, with artifacts from the Jesuit mission of St. Ignacio. The university has, on average, 400 community projects, ensuring integration with more than 120 municipalities. Services. Services provided by the university to the community include the analysis of fuel, water, food, soil and grain, and the production of homeopathic and conventional medicines. UEM has a pharmaceutical factory that produces antihypertensive medications. It also works with quality control and the development of new pharmaceuticals. Furthermore, the university has the LEPAC laboratory, attending National Health Service patients from more than 100 municipalities. UEM also applies psychotechnical assessment tests in Maringá and neighbouring towns, and the Chemical Dependency Attention Programme for drug users offers an opportunity for UEM students to see and understand the reality of drug addiction for young people. Two other important services the university offers to the community are free legal services and the Technology Incubator, which brings together companies developing software for the domestic and the international markets. The University Health Complex. The University Hospital is constantly being remodelled and adapted to meet the demands of the regional emergency services, while simultaneously forming health professionals committed to the social services. The Blood Centre collects donations from 30 municipalities, in addition to producing and distributing blood components such as red blood cells, plasma and platelets to more than 30 hospitals in the region. The Applied Psychology Unit offers clinical, educational and occupational services. The health complex also has a poison control centre, a laboratory of clinical analyses and a dental clinic, and serves more than 160,000 people a year. Student assistance. The university's student scholarship programs are fundamental for the successful graduation of disadvantaged students, as well as reducing the number of students dropping out. UEM also has one of the largest libraries in the interior of Brazil. The Pro Inicio project, a freshman orientation project, provides academic help for new students. The university's restaurant serves more than 3,000 meals a day. The university also has a drug dependence prevention and treatment program available for its academics and staff and their families. Another of the university's successful ventures is the Student House, which rents out individual apartments to students. Excellence. UEM is one of the leading higher education institutions in Brazil for receiving grants from CNPq, the Brazilian National Council for Research, and has the highest growth rate in research development in the country. Such a performance shows the success and value of a philosophy that encourages the training of faculty members. The increase in the volume of research can be measured by the amount of applications made by the university for intellectual property registration. To this end, UEM has a Central Research Support Complex, or CONCAP, which integrates the university's various research centres using state-of-the-art equipment. UEM has more than 1,000 researchers working in some 400 groups registered with the Brazilian National Council for Research. Information about the university's work is broadcast on its own in-house media, the UEM website, UEM FM radio, UEM newspaper and UEM TV, which broadcasts its programming over the internet and cable TV, Channel 2 in Maringá. With its own publishing company, UEM, the university launches books in many areas of knowledge, as well as journals that are indexed in world-leading scientific indicators. The UEM bookstore also sells books from other publishers. Internationalization is one of the boldest projects at UEM. The university has set up partnerships with many foreign universities and created the International Cooperation Office to help academics, teachers and professors from other countries to work together with its own. Maringá State University, past, present and future, combining teaching, research and community projects in the academic development of individuals, in supporting the wider community and in developing new technologies.